Today I'm going to show you how we can make a lithium ion battery pack, but before uh, I get into the exact making process, let me first tell you what you need to do before making a lithium ion battery. So in the typical examples of making a lithium ion battery, we can use new cells exactly, but sometimes if we have to make the battery for commercial purposes, then we must need a type of battery that is able to be cost effective, and for that exactly we are going to use the old laptop cells, but sometimes these laptop cells misbehave. So first of all, let me tell you that for making a good battery, what you need to do, the first step is that you need to consider is that you must know how much voltage we are going to need, and for an example I'm going to use the 48-volt battery. So for that, what I need to do is that uh, if we look at a lithium ion cell, we will see that each and every cell, one cell of lithium ion, its voltage is equal to 3.7 volts, and if we multiply this by, if we divide 48 by 3.7, we get a value of around about 13. So what we will be needing is we have to connect 13 cells in series, and that is what's called in the used way, or we can say that conventionally we call this as 13S battery. Now if we look for the amperage that we are going to require, that is going to be drawn out of the battery pack, so I'm using a type of motor. Let me show you in a sec. I am using this motor for my e-bike. As you can see here, that this motor draws exactly 7 ampere of current, and it operates on about a voltage of 52 volts. But uh, if you look at the charged voltage of the lithium ion cell, so we get around 54 to 53 volt, and this motor can work from 42 volt up to 52 volt. So what we are going to need is a battery that can provide 7 ampere of current, that have a discharge rate of 7 ampere. So for that we are going to use a type of battery that can provide 7 ampere, but to remain in the safety measures we must make a battery of 12 ampere, because I have observed that these motors can draw up to 20 ampere of currents, depending upon the load, depending upon the person, and depending upon the way you are going through on an e-bike or a motorbike. So for that we are going to need a 20 ampere. So to solve this problem, I have to do is that I will make my battery 13S as mentioned in the earlier part of the video, and I would need to have roundabout, if now the most important thing of the video is that I have different types of cells. This is I'm getting the exact values that I've been looking for to show you people. I have these types of cells, so I have to take out the average of it. For example, if I have 2.0, 2.1 volt, 2.1 ah or 2.0 ah cell. So what I have to do is that I have to make a parallel string of 6 cells, so each cell must provide. So if suppose I have 3 2.0 cells, 2.0, and I have suppose 1 1.8, 1 1.9, and 1 2.1. so these cells average should be taken, and this will be the exact amperage that I will be getting. So in my case I will be getting around 2 to I'm getting exactly about 11.7 ampere hour of battery back. So what I have to do is now there are certain phases that we need to do for making a lithium ion battery, but before going into that, let's end the video here and we will start off from that place, that how we can make these exact voltages, because we have a problem. If you do not watch the next video, then you will have face a severe problem in your battery pack that I faced, and I have experienced many problems regarding the lithium ion cells. So the problem is that if you look at these cells, these will have different voltage values. So the next video is going to be about how we can balance the voltage value, because if we look at the BMSs that we are using, they have a huge amount of problem. What problem is it? It is that some types of BMS, for example, I have this one, and the one I'm using for is somewhere in here. That is the 13S BMS. It has there it is. This BMS have a slight problem, that it have no self-balancing. So for that I will have to balance these cells, and for balancing what we need to do is you have to wait for the next video. Stay tuned till then. See you next time.